and welcome to this week's video podcast. I'm Brent Dodge, owner of Alpine Physical Therapy. This week's topic, I want to bring you an update on a video podcast that I did earlier on the topic of Primal Reflex Release technique. Now, previously I alluded to the technology as pain reflex release technique because I think some people will get their arms around the idea of pain. But after my last seminar that I went through in Southern California with the developer of the technology, John Iams, I've fully embraced the concept of primal reflex release technique. As in this class, which was called Beyond Advanced, it was the fourth class that I've been to over the last 7 years. John Iams was able to present years and years of research that he's done and put it into a very practical and clinical set that allows me to come back to the clinic and see results immediately. And whereas I've gotten really, great results over the last 7 years, it really wasn't until this last course earlier this year where we delved further into the primal reflex system in the brainstem and the impact on the cranial nervous system as well as reflexes that are housed in that area as they have on pain, emotion, recovery from pain and past problems, as well as a host of common orthopedic problems like headache, neck pain, back pain, certain forms of tendonitis. The PRRT, Primal Reflex Release Technique approach, has been profound in terms of, in many cases, effective and efficient reduction of symptoms to the point that people can regain mobility and comfort and gain a quicker edge in their rehab to the point that they can get back to their daily activities, whether work or sport or hobbies. And so this last go-round of techniques was a compilation of John Iams' research, particularly over the last 4 years, that he brought to the forefront to his advanced practitioners, I myself being one, of about 150 people across now the world who are advanced trained. And again, this class is beyond advanced. So we got very fresh information that I've been able to use in the clinic and see another magnitude of difference in terms of the response that I'm getting with my clients. Again, all the way from very complex face and headache pain, back pain of many different sources and challenges that people face that respond very quickly and effectively to this technique. And so today, just a brief update to let you know that the new stuff, if you will, from the Beyond Advanced training course has brought a new level of help to our patients at Alpine. And if you haven't already seen the previous video podcast, I encourage you to go back to that earlier one, as it gives you some of the science and the understanding of how this technique works. And I think this one is just a testimony to the work that John Iams has done and continues to do, and how it's impacted our practice here at Alpine Physical Therapy with getting people better faster.
I started working with Brent, and from the get-go, I saw results. Every week he would set me up on a program that helped me ease the pain, helped me progress in ways I didn't even dream were possible. I'm riding my horses, I'm kayaking, I'm biking, I'm swimming, I'm hiking. It's areas of my life that I thought I may never go back into. And today I'm stronger than I was before. Along the way, as Brent worked with me, I had other aches and pains created by how, for lack of a better description for you, the way other parts of your body overcompensate for the stress that your body is going through. Well, Brent would immediately go to that area, specifically my lower back, On the left side, I had tremendous pain. And Brent was able to alleviate that pain within a matter of minutes. So then you're back on track, you're able to follow through with your physical therapy for that week, where that might have caused you added problems. So I just can't tell you how important it is to choose someone that deals with your entire body and the issues that you're having. Your knee replacement or whatever your surgery or injury may have created for you is one issue. But along the way, you also get help, tremendous help in other areas of your body. Brent knows what you need. He knows where the pain is before you can describe it to him. And within a matter of minutes, it's gone, and you're back on track.
Well, my shoulder and my neck were a big hassle for over a year. And I've had treatments in different cities. I mean, they didn't seem to work. And whenever I said, how come we're not getting some results? Well, they told me don't use my right arm. So I ended up with it freezing, and we had to get that loosened. And they told me I would never be able to do everything again that I was able to before. I just had to get used to being a disabled person is about what they told me. I've been to 3 different physical therapists, and my physician recommended I see Amy Knight, a pain specialist, and what happened was she recommended that I come here and said only to ask for you because you were the one that has this technique. And at the time I came in, I couldn't turn my head. I couldn't drive because I couldn't make sure we were safe. I can now adjust my head both ways, further than that even. And my shoulder, because I was involved in the accident, I was torqued, and my shoulder hit the door when I came back. We were hit from the side, so I have a lot of problems with my shoulder. It caused a lot of things that I couldn't do, and as we worked on it, it has given me mobility. I can even raise my arm above my head, and this was all things that I couldn't do.